This video goes over how to create a Google Post coupon, or the little coupon you see when you go to a client's map listing. All these little coupons that you've probably seen. So it has to be a certain size and it has certain margins that have to be kept. So we have a template for it. It's just in Google Drive, client files, images for websites, Google coupon posts, and then the template file. So this will give you all the guides so you don't go outside of the lines, and just gives you a basic of things we typically put on this coupon. So you can see we don't see any rulers or ruler guides right now. That's because they're hidden. So if you want to see them, you go to View, Show, Canvas Guides. There we go. So View, Show, Canvas Guides. And that shows, you can see nothing is outside of those guides. So say we want to do one for RD appliance. All we have to do is go to their logos, we're just going to drag and drop the logo in, change the text, and save it. All right, so I'm not seeing RD appliance off the top of my head, so let's just say this is for appliance service station. All right, so I've got their logo. I'm going to drag and drop it, move it up to where I want it, and they don't all have to be exactly the same. This is just kind of a good guide for what goes where. You can then delete that logo part. Just make sure if you're deleting the background stuff, instead of just hiding it, which I prefer to delete it just so it's cleaner, don't just do Control S or save, because that'll save over our template. Always do Save As or Control Shift Save. All right, so we've got our logo, and let's say that their offer is $10 off. We're gonna click T for text and click where we want it, and just type in 10, clicking the move tool so that I'm no longer on that text, so I'm not going to make any changes to it. Does not apply to diagnostic fee. We don't have any other terms for this one, so we're going to do T for text again and click in here, highlight this, and delete it. And you can see that the text is centered. I want to leave it like that, so we're good. All right, blue is not their color, so I want the background to be this maroon color. So I'm going to click on the rectangle. You can see it's highlighted here in our layer, and I'm going to then use the eyedropper by clicking I on the keyboard. Clicking that, it selected that color. So that color is loaded basically up front. Double click your rectangle, and the color picker comes up, and you can just do the same thing, and that automatically adds it. All right, so let's say we wanted to change the font of the $10 off part. T for text, highlight it, come over here and change your font. Say we want it to be italic, but we want to leave it Arial. We're just going to come over here to the font options. We're going to change it to bold italic. Okay, I'm going to say we like it like that, but we want it to be bigger out towards the margins. So I'm going to click on it, Control T to transform, and drag it. If you don't have Photoshop 2019 and your sizing, make sure you click a corner and hold down Shift to size it. Otherwise, it's not going to constrain the proportions. If you have Photoshop 2019 or later, you can size most things except for shapes, I believe, just using these side things, and it works. Enter to take it. That's fine, looks good. Now we're going to Control Shift S for Save As. We're going to save it as a PNG, and we're going to name it Coupon. So that way it's in line with everybody else's. And you're done.